Want to get cheat sheets, audiobooks, lessons, apps, and much more every month for free? Just click the link in the description to get your free language gifts of the month.
Hi everyone, I'm Perihan and this is Arabic Top Words. Today we're going to talk about something I bet all of you love it. Music. Today's topic is going to be about 5 most popular Egyptian bands. Do you know any of them? So let's get started. Karaoke. Karaoke. The first band is Karaoke. Karaoke. For example, you can say هروح حفلة كاريوكي النهاردة, which means I'm going to karaoke's concert today. Karaoke began their music profession long time ago in like the 2000s or something. However, they were really popular during the Egyptian Revolution in 2011. They went down to the street and they sat in the sit-ins and they composed this beautiful song. في كل شارع في بلادي صوت الحرية بينادي. In every street of my home, of my country, the sound of freedom is calling us. And it was such a big hit in 2011, and that's when their popular profession as a band has started. They also have a very fun song I personally like, and it goes something like حبيبي يا مطلع عيني ليه دايما ضارب بوز خلاص نكدت عليا سنيني وشك بقى شبه الشوز. So funny, but so sad. So yeah, that's karaoke. They mostly sing political or social problems related songs. Their lyrics are full of statements, personal statements, and criticism about the society and the problems we're facing, whether it's economic or political or so on. So definitely go check them out. Charmoufers. Charmoufers. The next band is Charmoufers. I have no idea what that means. Charmoufers. For example, you can say بحب أغاني Charmoufers. I like Charmoufers songs. They mostly also sing social problems. For example, they have this song called 5 centi, 5 centimeters. It begins with the singer, the lead singer. He's waking up and he cannot wash his face because there's no water, which is a very common problem in Egypt. Like the water gets cut. And then he goes downstairs to see that the sewers are kind of exploded and there is water everywhere. That's why the last 5 centimeters of his pants get this really dirty water in them. And then he proceeds to go to his work. He walks in the street. Everything is so crowded. He's so late because there's an accident. And he gets out of his car and he starts walking to his work. But the streets are so muddy. They're so dirty. And the ends of his pants yet again get dirty. So it's it takes you through the daily life of a very normal Egyptian person, what kind of daily problems he or she might face. So it's also a very good band if you want to know how Egypt looks like, what kind of problems they have, what kind of funny or unique stuff they have. Definitely go check out their album and their video shows. Masaryk Barry. Masaryk Barry. The next band is Masaryk Barry, which means obligatory detour or a compulsory detour. And they also make so many underground music. Masaryk Barry usually sing also about social problems, but maybe more about individual problems, sometimes with depression and the tough, like when life gets tough. They don't really sing romance as much as they sing about their problems and the difficult parts of life and so on. They have a very nice song called Charmophobia. I definitely recommend you to go watch that music video. For example, you can say سمعت أغنية مسارك باري الجديدة. Have you listened to Masaryk Barry's new song? If you're interested in blues, jazz, some Oriental music, not necessarily Egyptian, but generally Oriental, you might want to check out Masaryk Barry. Iskanderella. Iskanderella. Okay, the next one is Iskanderella. Iskanderella. From Alexandria, the Mediterranean, one of the most famous Mediterranean cities in Egypt. For example, you can say فرقة إسكندريلا هتغني على المسرح. فرقة اسكندريلا هتغني على المسرح, which means Iskanderella is gonna sing on stage. Iskanderella is a band made of 3 members, and they take really, really vintage music, especially the ones that are made by a composer called Said Darwish. So he used to live in the 19th century, and he is one of the most popular Egyptian composer and the musician of that time. Their ideology is that the young people nowadays are so out of touch with Egypt's old history and the vintage music, so they try to recycle it, make it modern, and they try to remake it for the young people to be interested in it again, and then maybe they can reconnect the old history with the new ways of and styles of music and so on. Definitely try to check them out if you are into vintage music or music that kind of relates to poetry. If you like the sound of Oriental vintage instruments like the oud, definitely try to see them, check out their music videos. مشوار. مشوار. The next band is مشوار. مشوار. مشوار, which means a journey. For example, you can say فرقة مشوار من أشهر فرق الأندرجراوند. فرقة مشوار من أشهر فرق الأندرجراوند. Meshwar is one of the most popular underground bands. Meshwar has a really unique theme of combining the Oriental or Egyptian beats with the reggae or groove African beats. So if you are into this African/Middle Eastern or Arab kind of music or mix, you should definitely try to watch one of their music videos or concert. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you found your next favorite band. All of these bands are self-funded, and they are not carrying any famous label name or anything. They're all solely surviving on your love and your support to them. And they are also demonstrating and trying to display all the social problems and not just that, but also the social uniqueness of the Egyptian society or the African society or the Middle Eastern society. So if you want to know more about all of this through the music videos and through the lyrics, please try to check them all out. باي باي. حبيبي يا مطلع عيني ليه دايما ضارب بوز، منكد عليا سنيني ووشك بقى شبه الشوز. Something like that. Yeah. The love of my life. Why are you always so frowning? Why are you always so grumpy? ليه دايما ضارب بوز, as in like this kind of thing. نكدت عليا سنيني, خلاص نكدت عليا سنيني. You have made me depressed. You've brought me to depression. You've sent me to despair for several years of my life. وشك بقى شبه الشوز. Your face looks like a shoe now. Something like that. It's not funny when it's translated. It's so disrespectful. Yeah, something like that.